So is there a better way? Top reason why products fail is building something nobody wants. More specifically, building a product that doesn't solve a big enough customer problem. It follows then that the first thing you should start testing is nailing whether you have identified the right customer problem to solve. The best way to do this isn't by building a working product, but a demo. Think demo, sell, build versus build, demo, sell. Here's how it works. Most people start with building a product first, then demo it to make a sale. This is where they get stuck. If you think about the steps a little more carefully, you'll realize that customers don't really buy a working product. They buy a demo or a promise of something better. A demo serves as the perfect proxy or stand-in for your product, and it's a much better place to start. If you can't sell the demo, why build the product? Now, if you've ever funded a crowdfunding campaign or placed a pre-order for a product, that was demo, sell, build at work. And before you dismiss this as just a tactic that could only work for simple B2C products, the more complex the sale, the more demos play a role in the buying process before the pilot. We can take this even a step further. When you package a demo into an offer, like say on a landing page or a product pitch, you get to test 3 of the riskiest assumptions in any business model. The first is your unique value proposition or promise of better. In other words, are you solving a big enough problem that earns the attention of your prospects? The second is your solution. Does your approach to solving this problem resonate with your prospects? And finally, you get to test your pricing model. Will your customers pay you enough to solve this problem? Now, while starting with the demo is much cheaper and faster than an MVP, like first MVPs, most first demos also typically fall flat because you're often still guessing at what you think customers want. You only get a few chances to pitch customers before they get impatient and move on, and if you're delivering your offer on a landing page, it's easy to fall into the offer trap. This is where you rely on analytics and metrics to tell you what's going on, but metrics can often only tell you what you already know, that no one is buying, but they don't tell you why. Again, without direct customer feedback, you're left guessing, this time, on how to fix your landing page. Do you fix the headline, the copy, the pricing model, something else entirely? Each A/B test you run consumes more time and traffic, and weeks quickly turn into months. This is also not the most optimal way to get to something that works.